Hello there and happy Fry Friday to you, all you aficionados out there. You wonder, what is this? Don't worry, it's not a new weird fish tank for, a fun house, a weird distortion. It's a water bottle a student left in my classroom, and I had some fry that were ready to go to the grow out tub in the driveway. And these are all females, so they'll be going into the female grow out tub, where one of them has really gotten a lot of color. Might need to pull that one out and look at it. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now. Let me find the net, because that one almost looks like a male right there. Check that out. These are really good though at getting away from me, so let's see if I can get it. And there we go. All right, now let's put this in a, it's a really fancy fin. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the camera for right now and look at this one really quick, and I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. Turns out that was a male. There he is. Looks like he kind of has some Dumbo ear or pretty fancy pectoral fins. Pretty sure this was one of the really young ones that I got from the wild caught guppies. So that's the usual coloring that most of them had, the red finnage. So anyways, let's get back to the main purpose of this video, which is Fry Friday. So what I'll be doing here is I'll be putting these females, you see there's a nice eye looking at you right there. What are you looking at? Into the female grow out tub here. Okay, it's the focus here. It's a lot of things to focus. There we go. So nothing more than just pouring them in there. And there we go. We have some more females in there now. See them at the very top there. There we go. Probably the best shot we can get of them. Last clear shot we'll get until we get them into another one. So anyways, next shot I'll get is of the fry tank, or not fry tank, but the fry bucket, and see what progress they've made in about a little over a week that they've grown. So stay tuned. So here we are at the fry bucket. See that one swim across the bucket right now is, I think, one from the batch from last week. The biggest one in here I know is from, there we go, the one at the very bottom on the very right hand side of the screen, right there. That one was the only surviving fry from a batch, but the rest of these are from a different batch of fry. So they're growing pretty nicely. I'd say faster than the fry that I have in my classroom, so I think that's pretty interesting. Of course, that could be completely subjective because I'm not really measuring them, but from what I can tell, in a week's time they've grown more than the fry in my classroom that are about 2 or 3 weeks old. But I mean, if you think about it, they're eating more of the green water, the insect larvae that get in here, and I usually have a blue cover on it. You might see that in some of the videos. I keep the blue cover on it to keep the predators away, but still gives them room so that insects can come and lay eggs and they can eat the freshly hatched larvae. Like there's some mosquito larvae there that's not quite so freshly hatched, but if you look closely there, let me find one. I know there's a bucket that has some freshly hatched mosquito larvae. Let's see here, where is that one? That one is great for feeding fry because they can just pack more into their little tiny little stomachs. So, but back to this one, a little thought that I had about that male that I caught, found in here. Kind of concerning. Once again, where's the male? There's the male. That's why it's a good thing to keep a close eye on your grow out tubs, just in case you are wrong like what I was. So I mean, I guess it's possible that these two darker ones in here could have been bred. I doubt the smaller one has bred. She doesn't look like she has anything, but the big one might be. I'm not really sure how mature that male is, so hoping not mature enough to make any babies. So I was hoping to find some fry in this tub, which you can't really see very much because the glare. If I stand over it, I can see it better. There we go. I think that's a little bit, at least you can see the fish better now, but can't see far enough down to see any fry. So no fry in there. In my classroom today, the only thing that's going on with the fry is I took the larger ones that I put in here to put them in here for the grow out. And oh, a quick little update. I was not very happy yesterday. I noticed the automatic feeder went off, and apparently one of my students went back there and trying to probably do a good thing. They turned the feeding amount up to like the maximum, and so when it went off, it put a huge portion of food in there. I saw it, so I immediately had to scoop out as much of it as I can, which is difficult with all the babies in there. And then I did try to grab a vacuum and siphon out as much of it as I could, and it was a big mess, and I was worried. But I came in this morning and they were fine. But I'll have to talk to my students and say, hey, listen, don't touch this knob here. It's set on the minimum level to keep them actually healthier, because if they get fed too much, if they get fed too much, that's actually not a good thing for them. So it's kind of a little bit of a worrisome moment. It looks like I have some more mosquito larvae to catch here to feed to the adults. There's one in there that male can eat right up. I don't know what he's thinking. But anyway, here's the fancy fin female. Just a little update on her. Look how, I mean, even her pectoral fins are getting even fancier now that she's outside. Of course, I keep a lid on this one too to keep the predators away. Helps with the predators. So do floating plants, I know, but I don't have enough of those yet. Or really, I do have a few, but obviously that's not going to do very much. So anyways, this is a very short, uneventful Fry Friday. No new fry found. Just a few fry saved yesterday, and some fry moved to the grow out tub, and then one male guppy found in the what I thought was the female grow out, but I got it when it was really young, so I guess it was too early to determine accurately. So I just hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down, dislike, and please explain why you didn't like it. Let me know what kinds of things you'd like to see more in the future. Any questions you have. Questions make for great videos, great content. If you aren't already, please be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications so you know whenever I post a pop-up live stream, which will be happening more this summer. Having some live from my driveway streams, mostly for the guppy tubs and buckets. And in case, you know, for whenever I post the updates on these fry and for how big these girls get. And hopefully these are all girls in here. And then the updates on that fancy female right there too, that fancy fin female. So always be sure to do those things. If you could share my channel, it'd be great. Share this video, that'd be great. And have a good one, people. Keep it fishy.
Hey there, all you aficionados. I just realized after filming earlier today, as you see outside, it's dark now. I realized after I uploaded the videos and started to edit them that I forgot to tell you to stay tuned tomorrow, because, I mean, let's be honest, if you stay tuned this long, you may as well go ahead and click the notification button, which is right down there below. You may as well subscribe if you haven't done so, because tomorrow Saturday, I don't know what the date is, but it doesn't matter. Tomorrow, Saturday, I will be making a new, pretty exciting, more exciting than my voice sounds right now, announcement about my channel. It's not huge. It's not like, hey, I've got 1 million subscribers. That'd be really exciting. I'd probably go yelling through the streets, going crazy. But anyways, I've got some pretty exciting news for all you fish nerds out there. I'm pretty excited about it, though I can't tell. Though you can't tell. I can tell, you can't tell. But yeah, just stay tuned. Be sure to check it out tomorrow. It'll probably be coming out first thing in the morning, hopefully, unless I fall asleep during editing, like what I sometimes do, like what I might be doing tonight. So, stay tuned, check it out, comment, turn on the notifications. It's the little bell below. Looks like the Taco Bell one, so don't get confused. I mean, go there and get me a Mountain Dew and a bean burrito, but then click the notification button below too. So be sure you do that. Okay? You stay fishy, people.